Matt Myers here with Itchy Bottom Outdoors. I'm here with my nephew Ben. We're up here changing the chips out in the cameras and doing a little bit of early season scouting and everything. Of course, it's only July right now. We still got, I think, about 2.5 months before season starts here in West Virginia. And I just wanted to go over some of the things that we bring with us, every time we come out here. Some of the things we bring extra cameras, just in case something's happened to one of ours, whether it be a bear. If y'all have been watching our videos, you've seen the bears have been getting into our feeders a lot. But we carry extra cameras. Let's see, carry extra AA batteries for the cameras. I've had a lot of people ask me, a friend of mine, Todd Adams, asked me here the other day on Facebook, what kind of cameras do we use? There is a whole variety of good cameras out there anymore. Some have their faults, some are real good cameras. You got real expensive ones, you got mediocre ones. Me, myself, I use Browning cameras, and I've got the older cameras. I've got some of the newer ones. Not real sure the names of them. I mean, we're not sponsored by them or anything, but we like using them. They're a company we've been trying to get on with, either them or the Bushnells. The Bushnell cameras, you got the no glows and the low glows. The Bushnell cameras, they've been great cameras for us. They take great daytime pictures. In all honesty, in my opinion, they take a little better nighttime videos than what the Brownings do. But they're both good cameras. I'm not putting either one of them down. If one was better than the other one, I'd just say the Bushnell, in my opinion, takes a little better nighttime pictures. That's all. Some of the other extra things we bring with us for our feeders back here. We bring extra 6-volt batteries. Sometimes you come up here, I'm sure it's happened to a lot of people, same as it's happened to me. You come up here, you see there ain't no corn on the ground, you decide to go ahead and check your bottom, make sure everything's still good on it. Next thing you know, your spindle's barely spinning. So that's a good idea to keep extra batteries with you here. We always bring, even though we bring our SD cards with us, usually I just put them in my pocket right here, but I've always got extras just in case I have ran off and forgot. Just another 6-volt battery. Right here's a good idea. Bring a brand new bottom with you. If you're not sponsored by any feeder companies or anything, the best thing to do, and my taxidermist put me onto this, best thing to do, you can go on Amazon, you can get these Moultrie bottoms. In my opinion, these Moultrie bottoms are hard to beat. They're easy to program, they're real reliable and everything. They don't wear out too fast. I mean, some of them on ours we've had on there for 2 or 3 years now. But you can go on Amazon, you can buy 2 of these at a time for like $70. You go to Cabela's or something, you're going to spend $80 for one of these things. So that's a good idea to keeping an extra one with you. There's been times I've come up here, the battery wouldn't, it wasn't the battery, it was the bottom. So I started keeping bottoms with me. And even though we use the Moultrie screw-in camera mounts that just screw right into the trees, I always keep extra straps with me just in case, just for strapping your cameras to the tree, something like that. Also, early season, you're clearing deer paths, you're trimming out branches around where you're setting your tree stands at. This is the lop saw from Easy Cut, or what do you say it's called? I think anyhow, they're loppers. That's the name of loppers from Easy Cut. It's a company that we're getting sponsored by this year. Got the loppers right there, the pruners. I mean, they're yesterday evening. Me and Ben was back on our place down there at the house. This is the Wow saw. I mean, that thing's as close to a crosscut saw as I've ever seen, just to hold in your bare hand. Me and Ben was back behind the house yesterday evening, changing the chips out in the cameras and everything. And we decided to pick some blackberries when we got there. There's a whole bunch of blackberries back here behind the house. And we was driving around the haul roads there and come across a little old tree that was falling across the road. And I jumped out with this thing. It's probably about a 4-inch tree or so. Jumped out there with this thing, made a couple cuts right there, and I had that tree out of the road. I mean, just that quick. Usually, don't get me wrong, usually we go back and just get the chainsaw if we have to. Even a chainsaw ain't a bad idea with you. But it's just some of the stuff that we keep with us out here, you know, whenever we're out changing the chips out, filling the feeders up and everything. I just wanted to go over a little bit of that. Here, I'll show you here in just a second. Our protein feeder's empty. We're getting ready to fill it up and change the chips out, and we'll be heading back off the hill. But we hope y'all got a little something out of this, and maybe I don't know, help you out on things to take out on your next scouting trip and stuff. So we'll see y'all later.